Hey guys, we are at the end of the month of January, so that means it's time for me to do my February TBR. If you guys have been following me, you know I am not a mood reader. I plan out every single month. I do a TBR every single month, and so these are my picks for the month of February. So I have 12 books that I am anticipating for February, which is a pretty lofty goal. I don't know if I'm going to get to all 12, but I'm going to try really hard to do so. And as you know, February is Black History Month. And so I'm reading nothing but Black authors, of course. And it's also Valentine's Day. So we have Love Month and it's my anniversary month. So I am wanting to read and just feel all the love. But on top of that, I decided to diversify my reads a little bit for this month. So instead of being mostly romance like I normally do, I did make sure I added in a historical fiction title, which I do actually love. I have a historical fiction title, I have Black fantasy titles, and then I have a Black like literary fiction. So let's go through and see what we got. So first up, in no particular order, I haven't ordered these or anything, but I'll be reading Tainted Trust by B. Ray. She is an indie author. I'm going to tag her so that you can give her a follow, but I'm really looking forward to this one. And then we have Kennedy Ryan's Black Shot. This is book 2 in the Hoop series. I finished book 1 like earlier this week or last week, and it was really hard. I'm hoping that this one is an easier read and less emotional as Long Shot was. Then we have House of Eve by Sadika Johnson. So I read Yellow Wife, also by Sadika Johnson, and I absolutely love that one. It's one of my favorite historical fiction titles, and I've heard great things about this one. So I'm really looking forward to this one, and I'm expecting great things. Then we have North by Anne Michelle Harris. I recently posted about this earlier this week. Debut fantasy from debut author. This is a YA fantasy romance. So I'm excited to read this one and tell you guys all about it. Then we have Winter's Eve, Then Now and Always. This is by the second book in the Three Kings series by A. Valdez. You guys know I've been really loving her catalog and just loving her work. The third book in the series comes out Valentine's Day, so I'm definitely getting to this one before Valentine's Day comes, and then at some point I'll do book 3, but it probably won't be until March. Then we have James by Percival Everett. This is a like Huckleberry Finn retelling, but it's told from Jim's perspective. This was actually listed as Barnes and Noble's 2024 Book of the Year, and everyone that I know that has read it has said nothing but amazing things about it. So I am excited to read this, and I hope it lives up to the hype for me. Next up, we have Sing Me to Sleep. So this is another Black fantasy. This is by Gabby Burton. This is a duology, actually. And I got wind of this from Miss Asha. I'm going to tag her, but she raved about this book and said it was one of the best books she's read, and she loved the duology. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. This was gifted to me by Amber at Amber and Pages. So I'm excited. Then we have Beautiful Broken Love by Shanora Williams. This will be my first book by Shanora Williams. Previously, I thought she only did thrillers, so I had never read any of her work because I don't read thrillers. But when I saw that she was coming out with this romance, this came out in December. I instantly knew I had to read it. My friend Izzy read it and she loved it. We pretty much have similar takes on books, so I trust that this one should be a good one. Then we have Release Me by J.L. Seegers. You guys know I've been working my way through New Haven series. I haven't read Revive Me. I decided to skip it for now, and so I'm doing Release Me. I think that this is the 5th book in the series, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Behind the Scenes by Christina C. Jones. This will be my first book by Christina C. Jones. This was gifted to me by Queen Mackie, so I'm looking forward to it. She really loved the book, and so I can't wait to read it. Then we have Fury's Embrace by T.L. Martin. T.L. Martin is Takara Martin's pen name. If you guys have been following me, you know I love her books. I talk about her books often. And so this is her dark romance book, her first dark romance title. So I'm excited to read this one and see what she does in the dark romance space. And then lastly, we have Love's Lyric by Christina Forrest. I don't have that in my possession yet. I pre-ordered it, so it should be here on release day, which is February 4th. I absolutely love Neighbor Favor. Such an adorable read. Partner Plot was good as well. So I'm looking forward to that. If you guys have read any of these titles, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Or let me know what you are planning to read for the month of February if you are a reading planner like I am. Bye.